G'day everyone, it's your mate, your name. And today we're diving into a topic that might ruffle some feathers. We're talking about Thailand, the land of smiles. Now, I know what you're thinking. Turquoise waters, pristine beaches, ancient temples, right? And yeah, Thailand's got that in spades, but hold your horses, because there's another side to paradise that they don't always print on the postcards. This isn't about bashing Thailand, not at all. It's about giving you the full picture, so you can decide if it's truly the dream destination you've built it up to be. So buckle up, grab yourself a cold singer, or a coconut if you're feeling healthy, and let's journey into the heart of Thailand, warts and all. Alright, let's kick things off with a real conversation starter food. Thai cuisine is famous around the world. Pad Thai, green curry, mango sticky rice, mouth-watering. But then there's the other side, the stuff that might make your stomach churn. Picture this, skewers of plump juicy worms. Insects are common in Thai markets. For some, chomping down on a tarantula is a crisis. So, ask yourself, are you ready to face your entomological fears? Next up, we're hitting the streets of Bangkok, the beating heart of Thailand. Now, Bangkok is a city that never sleeps, a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and smells that'll leave you breathless. But here's the catch, it's not for the faint of heart. Imagine a symphony of honking horns, the rumble of tuk-tuks weaving through traffic, the chatter of street vendors hawking their wares. If you thrive on the energy of a bustling metropolis, Bangkok might just be your kind of town. But if you're after a tranquil escape, a place to unwind and recharge, well, you might want to look elsewhere. Bangkok is not for the easily overwhelmed. Alright, let's talk health for a moment, because nobody wants their dream vacation derailed by a pesky illness. Now, Thailand is generally a safe place to travel, but there are a few things you need to be aware of, especially when it comes to vaccinations. If you're arriving from certain countries, particularly in South America and Africa, you'll need to show proof of yellow fever vaccination. These regulations are in place for a reason, to protect both locals and visitors alike. So before you pack your bags, do your research, check the latest travel advisories, and make sure you're up to date on your vaccinations. Chapter 4, Yellow Fever Follow-Up. Now let's say you're coming from a country where the yellow fever vaccine isn't mandatory. Even if your home country doesn't require the vaccination, if you've spent time in a yellow fever zone in the past, Thai authorities might still ask for proof. It's all about tracing potential exposure and ensuring the safety of everyone entering the country. So, even if you think you're in the clear, it's always best to double-check the requirements and carry your vaccination records with you. Chapter 5. Taxi troubles? Alright, let's talk transportation, because getting around Thailand can be an adventure in itself. Now, Bangkok is a sprawling metropolis with a mind-boggling array of transport options, from the iconic tuk-tuks to the BTS SkyTrain. But let's be real, sometimes you just want to hop in a cab and get from A to B without any fuss. In Bangkok, hailing a taxi isn't always as straightforward as you might think. You've got your official taxis, with meters and everything, but then you've also got a whole bunch of unofficial ones, guys with private cars looking to make a quick buck. My advice? Stick to ride-hailing apps whenever possible. Chapter 6. Pollution in Paradise. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say the smog cloud over the city. Pollution is a real issue in Bangkok, especially during the dry season. The air can get thick with a noxious haze, a cocktail of vehicle emissions, industrial fumes, and agricultural burning. It's not something you see on postcards, right? Those pristine beaches, those lush jungles, they're all there, but so is the pollution. Pack a good quality face mask, especially if you're planning on spending a lot of time in the city. Chapter 7, Old Wheels versus New Tech. Speaking of vehicles, let's talk about the wheels on the ground in Bangkok. You'll see your fair share of shiny new cars, sure, but you'll also encounter a whole lot of older vehicles, chugging along and spewing out fumes. It's all part of the city's charm, a reminder of its past as it races towards the future. But it also means that the air quality can be, shall we say, less than ideal. So if you're sensitive to pollution, or just prefer a more eco-friendly ride, you might want to stick to the SkyTrain or the MRT subway system. Chapter 8. Fairy Tales of Beauty. Alright, enough with the doom and gloom, let's talk about something truly magical. The Chao Phraya River. This majestic waterway snakes its way through the heart of Bangkok, and taking a ferry ride is an absolute must-do. Not only is it incredibly affordable, we're talking a few baht per trip, but it also offers some of the most stunning views in the city. Imagine gliding along the water, the sun setting behind the glittering spires of ancient temples. Trust me, a ferry ride on the Chao Phraya is an experience you won't soon forget. Now, no trip to Thailand would be complete without visiting a few temples, those awe-inspiring monuments to faith and spirituality. But before you go barging into these sacred spaces, there are a few things you need to know about temple etiquette. First and foremost, dress code. Now, I know Thailand is hot, and you might be tempted to rock up in shorts and a singlet, but trust me, that's a big no-no. Temples are places of worship, and showing respect through your attire is crucial. Remember, you're a guest in someone else's sacred space, so act accordingly. Speaking of temples, let's talk about one that's sure to leave you speechless. Wat Arun, also known as the Temple of Dawn. This architectural marvel rises 70 meters above the banks of the Chao Phraya River, its towering spires adorned with intricate mosaics of colorful porcelain. As you wander through the temple complex, take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship, the attention to detail, the sheer scale of it all. It's a testament to the artistry and devotion of the Thai people, a place where history, culture, and spirituality collide. Take your time, soak it all in. You won't regret it. Alright, let's be real for a moment. If you're after a tranquil getaway, a place to escape the crowds and find your inner zen, Bangkok might not be your cup of tea. Don't get me wrong, the city has its charms, but peace and quiet aren't exactly its strong suits. If you're looking for a more laid-back vibe, head north to the mountains of Chiang Mai or south to the islands. Trust me, Thailand has plenty of tranquil havens to offer, but Bangkok ain't one of them. For those who crave chaos with their cocktails, listen up. Khaosan Road is your place. A backpacker's paradise in Bangkok, a melting pot of cultures and cuisines. Imagine a street that never sleeps, where the beer flows freely and the music pumps all night long. Be prepared for a wild ride. Khaosan Road is not for the faint of heart. Chapter 13. Speaking of questionable substances, let's talk about a recent development in Thailand that might surprise you. The legalization of marijuana. That's right, the land of smiles is now the land of, well, you get the picture. This landmark decision has sent shockwaves through the country, with some praising its progressive stance and others expressing concerns about its potential impact. Just remember, even though it's legal, there are still rules and regulations surrounding its use. Chapter 14. Alright, let's talk about something that can be both exhilarating and terrifying in equal measure: traffic in Thailand. Now, I've seen my fair share of crazy driving in my time, but nothing quite prepares you for the organized chaos that is Thai traffic. Imagine a symphony of honking horns, the roar of engines, the constant near misses as cars, motorbikes, and tuk-tuks weave through each other with seemingly reckless abandon. The funny thing is, despite the apparent chaos, there's a strange order to it all. Just remember, if you're planning on driving in Thailand, buckle up, stay alert, and maybe invest in a good dashcam. Renting a motorcycle in Thailand might seem fun but can be costly. I have drivers now, but I loved two-wheeled freedom while backpacking. Driving there is not for the faint-hearted. Without an international license, you're breaking the law and uninsured. Stick to taxis, tuk-tuks, or public transportation. Your body and wallet will thank you. So there you have it, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly of Thailand. It's a country of contrasts, a place where ancient traditions meet modern chaos, where breathtaking beauty exists alongside harsh realities. The truth is, Thailand isn't for everyone. It's not a one-size-fits-all destination, a prepackaged paradise. It's a place that challenges you, that pushes you outside your comfort zone, that forces you to confront your preconceived notions. So what do you think? Are you ready to take the plunge? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring.